Coming up on Mountain News this morning, the Mountain Arts Center received much needed funding for repairs. And Pikeville Medical Center is working on getting the next generation invested in healthcare.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning, I'm Olivia Calfee. We are coming up on 5 a.m. on October 12th. Now let's check in with meteorologist Evan Hatter for a look at your forecast this morning. And Evan, we've been talking the past few days about this warm up finally happening today. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are, Olivia. Temperatures, now we had a mild day yesterday up near 70. But the clouds stayed put as we went through much of the day. The good news, sunshine as we head through the afternoon, and that'll really boost those temperatures. Out there now, though, we're tracking a couple of pesky showers already trying to sneak into the region. This is not connected with the big system headed our way, but you'll notice a couple of those showers near downtown Pikeville this morning, up towards the Pike and Martin County lines, and even down into parts of Letcher and Harlan counties this morning. So don't be surprised if you see a little bit of shower activity out there, but it's not by any means widespread. There you see the Jenkins camera this morning. All is quiet. Not much in the way of fog. All of the visibility is around the region around 10 miles, but we will continue to see that as we head through the morning hours. We're milder this morning, too. We started in the 30s and 40s yesterday. How about low to mid 50s in many spots in the region? A few upper 40s in Southwest Virginia, up in Irvin and Ashland as well, but it is milder this morning, and that is ahead of things to come. Look at this. Low 50s by 8 o'clock, quickly in the mid 60s by lunchtime. It's going to feel like spring this afternoon, and we got more of that on the way before the showers arrive. Those details in a few minutes. Olivia?
All right, thank you, Evan. New research ranks Kentucky 7th in the nation for the most dangerous weather for drivers. That is according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. The report says nearly 14% of crashes in the state occur during inclement weather. Rain was the greatest risk for drivers and led to the highest number of weather-related crashes. The University of Kentucky received $3.4 million to lead an equity initiative in drug abuse research. The grants last for 5 years. It supports research into health disparities related to substance abuse, additional research into ethnic and minority populations related to drug abuse will be conducted. The team at UK will quote, fill gaps in research on improving health outcomes for marginalized populations. Kentucky students in the class of 2023 have improved their overall ACT scores, even as scores have dropped across the country. Data from the Kentucky Department of Education indicates 54 Kentucky students received a perfect score of 36 on the college readiness test. Kentucky expanded the number of students taking the ACT to 50,429 students. Kentucky high school juniors take the exam as part of regular testing. It's been more than 3 months since the last of the chemical weapons stockpile was destroyed in Kentucky. Back in the 1940s, the first chemical weapons arrived at the Bluegrass Army Depot in Madison County. Now, several decades later, they are celebrating a historic achievement to what they say is a safer future. Senator Mitch McConnell and Governor Andy Beshear attended the event. Speakers say there is still work to be done at the depot.
The mission's not over. It is a great time to celebrate because we've met that international treaty obligations, but we still have to get through surety.
The Bluegrass Chemical Agent Destruction Pilot Plant workforce is focused on their closure phase, with their priority being the safety of the workers, public, and environment. They say that phase will continue for the next few years. The Mountain Arts Center in Prestonsburg received grant money for some much-needed repairs. After 27 years, the center is in need of a new roof, HVAC systems, and a new emergency lighting system. The MAC is a hub for tourism, not only for Prestonsburg, but for the region. Executive Director Joe Campbell says the grant money they received for the renovation will give them peace of mind to know that their staff and patrons will be comfortable in the theater after the repairs are complete.
Probably the biggest thing we're looking forward to is the theater HVAC system. You know, we've had trouble with it, and it's really tough on patrons coming in. Sometimes we've had issues with it, and you know, 700 to 1,000 people in here, and it gets warm quick.
Campbell says that avoiding downtime during the repairs will benefit not only the center but the community as a whole. Pikeville Medical Center is bringing the next generation of healthcare workers into the hospital. The Medical Academy brought 8th graders and freshmen to the Pikeville campus yesterday, giving them an inside look at the medical professions right here at home. The program has 25 students shadowing professionals this go around, allowing them to see the multitude of jobs at the medical center.
This is what we're wanting. We want these students to come out and see what different types of career choices out there. And so it was bubbling with energy. Everybody was really excited with coming in and getting started. And it's just a new adventure for them.
Students say the program has already opened them up to careers they never knew existed. Many communities across the state are celebrating Tree Week, including Hazard. Tree Week was started by the Urban Forest Initiative from the University of Kentucky. Hazard Community and Technical College, Pathfinders of Perry County, and other community members are leading the events. David Logston with Pathfinders says now is the perfect time to celebrate nature.
Hazard was the first satellite community to celebrate Tree Week, and now it's grown to about 13 cities across the state, I think. And Tree Week is an entire week where we celebrate trees and green spaces. There's tons of events planned in all of these communities to get people outside or even just thinking about trees and green spaces differently.
Events started on Sunday but will continue through the week. A Tree Week table will be set up at Thursdays on Main in downtown Hazard, and David Logston will be hosting a night hike at Perry County Park on Friday. Kentucky State Police will host their 3rd annual Cruising with Cruisers car show in Whitesburg. The event will kick off with a new addition for this year, the 1st annual Trunk or Treat on the Hill at 38 College Drive on Friday from 5:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. and it's free of charge for kids. The car show will take place on Saturday starting at 11 a.m. After that, police will cruise to the top of Pine Mountain where there will be live music and a fireworks show. Thanks for getting your day started with us here on Mountain News this morning. Coming up, we'll take a look at how Swifties are out in full force for the world premiere of Taylor Swift's movie.
And this weekend looks like a nice weekend to head into a theater because it's looking soggy at times. Those details after this.